All right, good afternoon to everybody. My name's Dave Simic. I'm Senior Associate Athletic Director here at Binghamton. I'd like to welcome everybody for coming out this afternoon as we have our introductory press conference and welcoming our new head wrestling coach, Ryan LeBlanc, to campus on this beautiful, sunny South Carolina kind of a day. A native of upstate New York, Ryan becomes Binghamton's 8th wrestling coach, and we have no doubt that Ryan is going to continue on with the long legacy of great student athletes and performances both on and off the mat. So we look forward to Ryan. And today we'll hear from first our athletic director, Gene Marshall, making a few comments. Then we'll hear from Senior Deputy Athletic Director Dennis Kalina, and then Coach LeBlanc. After the programs, each of our folks will be available in the back for interviews. And so to kick things off, we'll bring up our athletic director, Gene Marshall.
Thanks, Dave. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to stand before you today to introduce our new head wrestling coach, Ryan LeBlanc. I'm sorry the boss of the LeBlanc family is not here today, Morgan, but we want to give a shout out to her as well. I'd also like to thank Dennis Kalina and Matt Lane for conducting this search. It was a very thorough search, quick search, and effective search. And from the time that Coach Bergeroff decided to leave till today, I can't thank those two gentlemen enough for what they did. They had to deal with, everybody had their opinion on who the coach should be, but I think they got it right. And so for that, I want to thank those two, and please give them a round of applause. I do want to thank Kyle and his family for the 8 years that they put in as head coach here and the years before. I think he's done a great job with our program and brought in some fine young men, and that they've done well. I do want to give a special thanks to Lou Dupree, who served as our interim head coach during this process and even as of April, and has done an outstanding job of keeping the team together, moving us forward, as well as being an effective spokesperson and leader for each and every one of you during this process. Lou was in our meetings. Lou was advocating for each and every one of you, and Lou, I just want to thank you. I don't want to steal any more of Dennis's thunder, so at this time, Dennis Kalina.
Yeah, so thank you all for being here today. This is a great day for Binghamton Wrestling. We get the opportunity to introduce you all to the next head wrestling coach in Ryan LeBlanc. So a few months ago, Kyle Borshoff approached me and said, hey, he's going to be getting out of the collegiate coaching profession. He was going to go in the private sector. And as soon as that news got out, we have a very passionate alumni base and supporter base for the sport of wrestling. So I was getting a lot of phone calls, text messages, emails, and the question they kept asking me was, what are you guys looking for in the next wrestling head coach? And I kept using the same phrase, which was we were looking for somebody to advance this program. So advancing this program meant a lot of different things to us. On the competitive side, somebody who's going to have dual meet success. They're going to have strong finishes in the EIWA, both individually and as a team. National qualifiers, All-Americans, and hopefully in the near future we'll have a national champion or two. And then on the academic side, somebody who's going to respect the academics profile of Binghamton University, making sure our student athletes are doing what they need to do in the classroom, having good GPAs, and then ultimately getting degrees here at Binghamton University. And then on the external side, somebody who's going to be able to engage our alumni base. They're going to be able to fundraise to get some resources to advance the program even further. So during the search, we use those as our guiding principles for advancing the program. And during the search, we had a very deep and talented candidate pool. And all of them wanted this position because they saw Binghamton University as a sleeping giant in the sport of wrestling. So as we went through the interview process with all the different candidates, we had sitting head coaches, we had high-caliber associate head coaches and assistant coaches throughout the country. But during these conversations, as we looked at our guiding principles on the search, Ryan's name kept coming to the top. he was going to be the person that could really advance our program. And so as I also had a good opportunity to talk with his references and talk with people who worked with him in the past, and the key words and the key phrases they kept using were he's a perseverance. He's a winner. He's going to get the job done. He's a mentor to his student athletes, and he's very well respected with his student athletes, his campus, his local, and his alumni communities. And so hearing all those things and having many, many conversations with Ryan along the way, it really solidified our choice that Ryan LeBlanc was going to be the best person to lead this program forward. And so that made our decision very, very easy. So today is an exciting day because we finally get a chance to introduce Ryan LeBlanc to you all, because he is going to be the person that we are very confident who's going to advance our program here at Binghamton University. So with that, I'll pass it back to Dave Simic, I think, or Dave, to introduce Ryan LeBlanc, and thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. And yeah, I get the pleasure to introduce after all those great words and good background. So you all know we've got a great coach taking over our program. But it gives me great pleasure now to invite all of us, put our hands together, give a great Bearcat welcome to our new men's wrestling coach, Ryan LeBlanc.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Dennis, I don't think you could have said it better. First, I just want to start with thanking Gene and Dennis for entrusting such a great program to me. When I was looking at Binghamton University, there's only a handful of programs that I would have ever left my last university or my last job for, and this was one of them. You know, it's been on my radar since I started coaching. And in this industry, to be able to come home and do what you absolutely love where you're from, I think there's no better option for me. And so I just can't wait to put my arms around this program, the kids in the program, our alumni and major stakeholders, and grow it and move it forward. And our plan is to do it the right way, to build a community around us and engage our kids, watch our kids grow and thrive in our program. And like Gene said, I can't thank Louie and Brevin enough for them to keep this group together and put us, put us at a starting point where we can hit the ground running has been incredible. So thank you guys. And then I would just like to open it up for questions if anybody has any. Oh, okay. I don't want to break the rules, but thank you. I'm excited.
All right, so as we said at the beginning of the program, that pretty much concludes the formal presentations here or speaking here, but we'll invite our coach to go in the back of the room, take any questions from our media. For everybody else, thank you all for coming out this afternoon, and go Bearcats.